Hey, hi everyone. So today we are going to walk you through a new module that we have recently launched. So banking is something that we were trying to launch out since a long time. So previously we had receipt payment feature wherein you were not able to split entries between different ledgers. So it was only one single debit, one single credit. But now we have made it possible for users to punch in different ledgers, maybe in debit or credit side, doesn't matter. So in single entry that you record via either from bank or manually, you now have a choice to bifurcate the same entry across different ledgers. So for example, if you received dividend, you could record a dividend receipt entry and also pass a JV for your TDS deducted at the same time. So this is a new feature that we are really excited to roll out, and I'll just show you a short glimpse on how we can record the transactions in banking. So in entry module, we have a feature called banking, which is a new one. So whenever you click on this, you have to first click on add over here, and then you have to adjust the date of transaction that you are willing to record. So I'll make it 28th of March 2025. I'm taking type as my bank. If it's a cash or petty cash that you want to make in transaction for, you can also choose cash for that. Here we have also provided you an option to upload your bank statement. So if you would like to import your bank, you can simply click on this and in one single click import your bank statement as well. After that, we have mode that either the transaction is receipt or payment, and then we have payment mode. It could be either check, other transactions, or bank transfer. So just one disclaimer over here is that either of your accounts, debit, either credit, one of the party needs to be your bank entry. If it's not bank, you cannot simply pass a plain vanilla general voucher entry in this section. So one of the either counterparty has to be your bank. So I'm making a dividend receipt transaction over here. So first of all, I'll make my debit as my bank. So I'll take it 001. I'll make a dividend entry as receipt, and 1850 is my receipt amount in the bank. So this is net dividend received in bank or RIL. Now I'll make a second transaction to pass a JV for this particular dividend. So I'll make TDS payable and then also add dividend. Now, to pass this entry, we would assume that you are well versed with accounting terminologies and you very well know what should be in debit and what should be in credit. If you are someone who is new to accounting or not very affirmed on how to pass a accounting entry for the bank or JV, I would highly recommend you to use the receipt payment single mode and not to go in the complex structures of splitting your entries. So now here I have 1850 and 150 clubbed together as a single entry. So my total amount shown is 2000, which means that 2000 rupees is the actual dividend that I have received, and 150 rupees is the deducted amount of the TDS from this 2000 rupees. Now, if you would want to save this record and if you happen to delete either of the entries, entire record will be gone at once. You cannot delete either of the entries then. So please be wary, whatever entry you are passing is correct. So I'll record this save entry and I'll go to this financial ledger and show you the entry for the same. So now as we can see, I've chosen three accounts. Once I have 1852 transactions over here and two debits over here. Then I have 1850 in my HDFC bank, which is a credit, dividend, which is credited again in the dividend ledger, and also 150 paid towards my TDS payable. So these are both individual entries. So this is how we can record the new entry in your banking section.